Covering all things LEGO, from Minneapolis to Fiverton and LEGO cities beyond. It's breaking news.
What's up, LEGO fans? Welcome back. Alex here.
Jason.
And welcome to Community Commentary.
It's been a while.
It has been a minute, but that's okay. We're back. We're discovering that there's a lot of excitement for community commentary because people are excited to see their creations on the channel. So we're very excited about the response that we've had. It's been kind of overwhelming a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're thinking like, okay, so when we do this video, because it's only once a month generally,
Yep.
so we got to knock out a few of these at least, right? So,
Yeah.
and now if you've submitted yours, don't worry, we'll get to it. Even if it's not in this video or the next, we got you in the queue and we'll get to you as soon as we can, trust me.
Yep. And we've even talked about maybe trying to work it into more videos. We're still figuring this out as we go.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, trial and error, guys. So we find out the other segments are, awful. Like, for example, Ask Alex is totally boring and nobody wants to hear what Alex has to say. Then we'll do more community commentaries, right?
I thought after last week you would say blind builds.
I thought about that when I was thinking, like, blind builds, but I want to see you blind build again, so that's why.
Well, I think we have at least one more blind build.
All right. That's okay.
That'll
Bring
be a
it
good
on.
one.
Bring it on.
So, all right. So we've got a few. We're going to see how many we can get through today.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing, we're going to try to make sure we limit our videos to about 30 minutes, which I forgot to set the timer.
You got a timer for us?
Hang on.
There we go. All right, now we're being timed. I feel
We'll cut that out. So.
I'm feeling the pressure.
So yeah, we're going to try to keep our videos to roughly about 30 minutes.
Under a few hours.
We found that last time we filmed, we had taken off the reins and we're like, yeah, they like longer videos. Well, they were really long.
They got too long.
We didn't get through all 4 that we needed. So
Yeah.
we're going to see what we can do.
We're going to stay focused.
That's right.
Super focused. Or at least try.
That's us.
Yeah, super focused.
My wife talked about our diverting off into the weeds as we do it again.
And it's fun. You can't help it. I mean, we're just a couple guys talking about Lego, and you just can't help go down all these rabbit holes about Lego. It's just fun.
Exactly. This is actually one of the first ones we received. It's from someone, I believe he is in Texas.
Okay.
He has a channel on YouTube
Okay.
as well as Instagram. You may have seen some of his stuff, Papa's Bricks.
Papa's Bricks? Mm-hmm. All right, Papa's Bricks. All right, I'm excited.
He sent us a personalized video, so let me pull that up and we'll take a look
I
here.
feel special. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name's Richard, and you're watching Papa's Bricks. In this video, I'm going to try and ooh and ah Alex and Jason in their new series, Bricking News. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, so let's give this a try. Hope you like it. I've got a passenger train that circles all the way around the Lego City. Got the road that goes through the center of it. There's a tunnel from that side of the Lego City for the train. We've got across the street, we've got alternative builds. And we've got a parking garage that takes us up to the upper level, which consists of just walking paths up here. And it's like an exhibit area. So we've got space. Got some fun rides. We've got a little Western exhibit, pirate exhibit, dinosaur exhibit, and a castle exhibit. And here's an expansion. Got another Lego city that's going to go up over here. It's going to be pop culture. And we're going to have a cargo train circle around it. And here's some buildings that have already started. And I've got others to add to it. And instead of putting a bridge to bridge the gap between these two, haha, bridge gap. Anyway, I'm going to put a ferry. So we've got a ferry that's going to go from one side of Lego City to the other side of Lego City, and I still got to raise it up some so it all integrates. Nice smooth transition. We so far I've got the monkey kids in here. I've got the oil rig from the Cars theme. And I've got the Thor boat goat, and this is my version of it. And Jason wanted to make sure I showed off my goats, that someone might be jealous of them. So this is my version of the goat boat. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching Papa's Bricks.
All right, thank you, Papa.
Thanks, Papa's Bricks. I am oohing and ahhing. Absolutely, you succeeded in that. A lot of stuff to take in there. I like how compact it is, making great use of the space, and the detail was incredible. That's one thing I look for in Lego cities, is the detail. And one thing that I saw that was done very well was your railroad track. I like the details and the wood planks and all that along it. Very good job busting that out, because it's not a boring gray train track like it is in my city. Right?
Yeah, that's one of the things. I think it's interesting that, you know, he's taken a lot of different things that don't necessarily, you wouldn't think go together, right? You know, there was some castle, there was a little bit of like Harry Potter art you saw, there was NASA stuff, but it all, you know, kind of fit. It worked, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he made it work very well. Obviously, some good talent and skill with mocks that I saw. I wanted to see more of that that parking garage, on how it actually connected the bottom level to the top level. Yeah. That was pretty clever. And all the exhibit area at the top. I mean, it's an exhibit area. You put whatever you want up there. Castles, pirates, it's all good. Yeah. Very well done. And one more thing I will say. What the heck is up with those goats?
And Jason wanted to make sure I showed off my goats, that someone might be jealous of them. So this is my version of the goat boat. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
You got so many goats, you just throw them on the goat boat? Like, there you go. I like that. I like.
I think he used to have them on the hill, because I had commented to him that in one of his videos, I'm like, is that like your retirement plan there?
Yeah, that's it. Like $1 million in goats right there.
So every time I see you do a video of your medieval realm, I think, oh, I know someone who has goats.
I wish I had those goats. I wish I just had 1 or 2. 1 would be great, but 6, just, yeah. Very nice.
No big deal.
Well done, well done. I love it. Great city.
So, anyways, yeah, he's on YouTube. I think he's just under 900 subscribers, so I think he has a goal to get to 1,000.
Well,
so
we'll put a link to his channel in the description below, so check him out.
Yeah, check it out. Check him out on Instagram, and thanks for sending that in, Richard.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so let's see next.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. All right, so this is one that was sent in from Philip.
Yeah, Philip is on Instagram. I think he follows me on Insta, and he reached out about the community commentary and shared some really cool photos of his setup in his room.
Yeah, so, you know, the first thing that jumps out at me, I mean, you see the Quickie Mart, of course, which is iconic, and the brick bank, but I like that beach area. I
love the beach. That's what my eyes were drawn to first, was that beautiful color and the detail around it. See, this is what I really like about people who have limited space. They really make the most of it with the limited space they have. They focus on the details, and that beach and water area is fantastic.
Yeah, really, for sure. And that's one thing, I mean, a lot of people, they'll see a channel like yours or, you know, Brixie or someone, and they've got a whole basement full of a city, and they think, well, I can't do that.
Right.
But, you know, I think these are great examples of, okay, you can't do that, but what can you do?
Right. Yeah,
I
exactly.
It doesn't, just because you can't fill the whole basement doesn't mean it's not worth doing, I guess.
Absolutely. Yeah. We all start from somewhere.
Yep.
So this is really cool. I'm looking at the roads in this, and it looks like he's tiled his own roads. Right? So they're the light gray tiles. I like how he's put in the striping, the white stripes in the middle, and then it looks like a dark bluish gray kind of outline in the exterior of it, right?
Yeah, it looks like so I'm guessing, I mean, I don't know because it's not a video, but it looks like he's gone ahead and kept with the modular theme of the dark sidewalks with that gray curb, so he's extended that into the street. So it's kind of a flip of, you know, I guess what you might think of as reality.
Yeah.
I would. You know, because I just changed all mine. You know that. I went through and changed all the sidewalks. So it is difficult. But I guess a lot of people, they do that. They build their own roads. And I've seen that with the Mills plating. And so.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. Well done. It's a very clean look. Some great modulars there.
Yeah.
And I love that he's got the 2 big Simpsons sets, the Quickie Mart and the Simpsons house. Well done.
Yeah. And then he's also got the Winnie the Pooh in there.
Absolutely, yeah, so, I love it.
Again, just, you know, that's one of the things I like. People just mixing things they like in with their city.
Yeah, a good shot. Oh, he's got a parking lot there in front of the Quickie Mart.
He does with the police car.
Yeah, he's made it all work with the different size vehicles. It's kind of like, it's a good strip right on through to town. I like it. I want to live in that house right by the Winnie the Pooh tree.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Across from
That's
the
the one that
Simpsons. I
has-
don't know. Do you want to live across from the Simpsons?
Well, I don't know. It'd be kind of crazy sometimes, unless you're Ned Flanders. But that's the house that has the light brick in it, I think. And mine doesn't work
okay.
anymore. So let me know, Phil. Does yours still work? Press it for us. Let us know.
There you go. And then one last picture,
Very cool.
kind of an overview. So, yeah, he's got some, and he's only got a few of the modulars, but he's got some, semi more recent. I mean, it's not Corner Cafe, but I notice, the Brick Bank. That's a
Yeah.
hard and expensive one to get, and it looks
is.
like he's got the Detective Shop.
Yeah,
kind of the same
that's older.
thing. So, and those are two that are kind of pricier.
So what's the building right behind the Quickie Mart, I wonder? It looks like a mock, right?
This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like some sort of store.
Yeah, I wonder what that is. I didn't ask him what that was, but it definitely looks like it's a unique build for sure.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Well, let us know, Phil.
Yeah, let us
That's
know.
pretty cool. But yeah, we'll do a little link to your Insta in the description below, if we can find it.
Yeah, and I guess that's one point we'll bring up. If you want to submit for a future community commentary, have us look at your collection, city, whatever, you can send that over to me at my email account. That's how Alex prefers, so we can keep them together.
Yeah,
But
it's more organized that way.
So you can send that to jasonsbricksin5@gmail.com, and that'll be in the description of the video. The other option, you can certainly message us on Instagram, and we can go that way as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then, the other thing we wanted to let people know, for those of you that have stayed till the end of our video,
Oh yeah.
we have sponsors at the end of every one of our videos. And that's something I've kind of enjoyed. I thought it's kind of goofy, but I think it's been fun. And I know a few people have at least watched it. But we want to throw that out to you guys. And if you have, businesses in your Lego city that want to be a sponsor, we'd be happy to do that. Just try to keep that to about 20 seconds or less would be the request.
Yeah, 10 to 15 is ideal if you can.
We can't do an hour and a half commercial for, your Quickie Mart, whatever. But,
Right.
20 seconds. And it's harder than you think.
It is harder than you think. Yeah.
It's like, 20 seconds, but
No problem. but
sometimes it's hard to keep
wanna,
it under.
Yeah, squeeze it all in there, right? So yeah.
Anyways, that was what we wanted to bring.
Yeah. So be sure you watch to the end to see the advertisement.
That's right. Today will be good. Or not, I don't know.
I don't know.
I
We'll
think
see.
I'm in charge of it. Maybe
Who's
not.
who's sponsoring this video, huh?
This episode of Breaking News is brought to you by Quickie Mart. Quickie Mart, yesterday's food at tomorrow's prices.
All right, so our next submission that we have is from a username, A Brick Dreamer.
A brick trimmer.
He is online. I know he's on YouTube. I think on Instagram. I know YouTube for sure, so we'll make sure we tag him here.
Yeah.
But his video is quite interesting. So now some of these, just so you know, they send them to me, so I see them. Alex hasn't
I'm seeing this for the first
a lot
time,
of them the
yeah.
first time. So it's interesting because he is an Italian builder,
Okay.
but he's based out of Singapore, is what it says on his YouTube site.
Oh, okay.
So, but he sent a little video, and let's take a look.
All right.
So this is my small Lego room. When I got back into Lego, I quickly realized that I couldn't afford to buy many Lego sets, so I decided to go into mock building. So after a little bit of digital building, I started to collect the parts. You can see some of my parts on the desk. And now I have a IKEA cabinet drawer with all my parts that I store and I use for my mocks that I build, I display for a while, and then I take them apart. Here on top you can see some examples. So this is some sort of Ninjago inspired kind of build. I have my micro scale habitats. Here I have a vignette that I built recently, and then some random minifigures and stuff that I'm working on when I play with my Lego. Over to the other side, I have a little cabinet where I store my Lego set. I actually don't really buy Lego sets anymore. I bought a few Speed Champions, but actually, for example, here the Ship in a Bottle and the Lego House are actually, I won them from contest. The Lunar New Year one instead, I think is one of the set that I bought, while all the others here, the Clubhouse, the Vespa, the Bonsai, the Adidas shoes, they are actually gift from family and friends for my birthday. inside the cabinet, inside here the wardrobe, I hidden some more Lego. So here are some other builds that I'm storing and maybe I will bring to some convention. Like for example, here I have a small Ahsoka Tano, like chibi kind of version. My Flying Mario. Down there you can see the Mustafar Duel. I have my micro scale Rivendell in there as well. And here I'm storing also some Lego set. Here I have the last Winter Village and the dinosaur exclusive from the Lego house. I haven't built these two yet. And also I have some sets, let's call them investment sets. So here I have the Ninjago City Garden. I have another Ninjago set, a Monkey Kid set, and I have the Spring Lantern Festival. My dream one day is to build a sort of Ninjago inspired kind of Lego city. Now I don't have the space for that, so I keep them sealed. So for now I call them investment set, but hopefully one day I will be able to find the space and open and build them. A couple more drawers here with a random Lego stuff, and at the bottom drawer I store some like books and magazines and building instructions. So here the hidden cabinet, I have my sets on display there, and here in the center I have my building desk. Let me know what you think about my Lego room.
So,
Wow. So a brick dreamer, that is a Lego fan's dream. I think you did a great job. What I was really impressed about with that room was how organized it is with all the pieces in those drawers. A great use of space, because the honest truth is that Lego takes up a lot of space.
Yep.
And the fact of life is most of us don't have the space to really expand, and Lego takes up a lot of space. And I love the approach to the micro scale mocks. Was there a statue, like a marble statue being carved?
yeah,
one
that
of
was
those?
Hercules, I think,
Hercules, that
carving
was-
a statue.
That was so cool. I thought that is brilliant. So the ability to do what you did there with the space that you have is awesome. And one thing that my jaw dropped on was the Lego House T-Rex. That's wait a minute. Is that a real it's a
real
big
set.
set?
That's
What-
a real set. So that's one that I went to Lego House. If you didn't know, you probably do. But
Yeah.
that was one of the sets they didn't offer when I was there. It's a past one and it's gone. Because those were the things I noticed. There were 3 items. There was the Lego House set he talked about.
Yeah.
The architecture one. But then he had the dinosaur, and in the one drawer he had the packages of the bricks. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he actually went there. So,
Well, looks like he did.
but yeah.
Nice score. Nice investment sets. I want the T-Rex.
Well, I liked how he said, these are my investment sets, but maybe I'll build them in the future.
That's kind of how it is, right? Because that's your default plan. Is that okay? Well, if nobody buys them, I got them myself.
Yeah.
It's all good. You can't lose.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So,
well done.
yeah, I think this is great because a lot of times we go on YouTube, we see people, they've got a whole room, they've got, tables covered with a city. It doesn't have to be that way if you're
No.
into Lego.
No, this is
and the
great.
one thing that he did that, like, I don't do, and in some ways I'm kind of jealous, so you build a set and then it looks like you take them apart and part out the pieces
Yeah.
to use in future builds. And I have a hard time doing that. Like,
Me
I
too.
build it and that's it. We don't ever touch it again.
I've seen some YouTubers do that, and they'll put together these amazing things, and it's a great video, and then right after it's done, it's trash, it's back into pieces, and they start something else.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well
anyways.
done.
So yeah, so that's good. Check out his videos. He's got quite a few out on YouTube, and
I like the name, A Brick Dreamer. It's good.
All right.
Mine's not very creative. It's just my name. Maybe I should think of a better name. It's too late now. I can't go back.
People would be confused. Who's this guy?
Who's this guy? What's his new channel?
stealing
He
Alex's
looks like
stuff.
Alex's. What? I better tell Alex about this.
All right. So our last submission is from Zachary B. You have a little blurb that he sent us.
I do, yeah. Zack Attack Productions here. This is the city of Legoville. Legoville, also known as the City of Freedom or the Great Northern City. A lot of names.
A lot of names.
Legoville has many different amenities, such as, oh boy, here we go, 2 bus terminals, multiple TV and radio media stations, Target, Lego store, nice, shopping corridor, the Graham-Brickton Bridge, elevated highway, community college, and of course the beach. if it's not too much to ask, can you guys shout out my channel? Absolutely, Zack Attack Productions. Very cool. So we got several pictures here to take a look at. Let me go ahead and take a look at this here. So this first one is kind of the money shot of the city here.
Yeah.
And now I do recognize this city because you do share this on my my Facebook group, Alex's Lego Collection. So thanks for doing that. And I'm very happy that we're spotlighting this today. So when I look at these pictures, the second one here especially, this looks like it's a thriving metropolis, really. There's a lot going on here. A lot of great builds. Modulars in here, but a lot of great mocks. And I gotta say, I think you have a lot of white bricks. That's impressive. I wish I had that many. The bridge, the Graham Brickton Bridge.
Yep.
I've always wondered, and I've always wanted to ask you this, do those 1x2 sloped elements break off a lot? Because they look like if you tap them, they'll break. It's a unique way of doing it. You made it work, so good job. And having it elevated like that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of stability when you just have them on that one stud.
I know by personal experience. Yep. Yeah. A thriving bus stop. Wow, look at all those buses.
Yeah, I like how he spelled it with brick built. The bus.
Nice. That takes talent. We recognize the talent there. Good looking hospital there.
Yeah,
can't miss it.
Definitely the marquee. You can tell what it is.
And we got the corner garage there next to it. Kind of a good mix of modulars, but mostly some great looking mocks here. This must be the big media station right there in the middle of that big tower.
Yep.
That looks pretty cool. Well done. And there's the mayor giving a speech, talking about current events. I like the microphone, how it's a little around.
It looks like it's the media's there, seeing what's going on.
See, and I love how people do this. They make things happen in their city. Like there's news going on. Mine, people are just standing around doing nothing, right? So I love that.
There's a Lego store.
There's a Lego store, yep.
You got to get a Lego store.
I know.
I got a Lego store.
I really do. I missed my opportunity with one of those Bricklink sets, but oh well, maybe next time. Some good. Oh, there's Modular Row.
Yep.
We got the new jazz club in there.
Yep. And there's a mock. It looks like that green one on the end.
Really good. Making
So
great
kind
use
of
of
a
book
mix.
lyrics. I like. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Oh, there's the target. Right on target.
Yeah.
You mentioned how easy that the target thingy looks, like the logo.
Yeah.
Like
It's so simple
it
to
is.
make, and we all recognize it.
yeah,
right?
it's so perfect. Well done on that. Gotta have a target. I don't think I've ever seen another target in Lego before,
I
so
don't
that's
think
really cool. Oh, it looks like a really legit looking bus station there. Really fancy. Man, these buses are cool looking. Well done on the buses. Wow, right around in style. Now let's see here. We have a gold guy reaching for the sky in the middle of the water there.
There you go.
Yeah. And
Got the beach area.
the beach area here. Always got to have a beach area, right?
Yeah.
People got to have some fun recreating. And yeah, I think that's it. Really nice. And there's definitely other stuff along the way that we can kind of see some castle or something behind some pictures. I'm like, oh, I want to see that too. But I've seen pictures of that also on the Facebook group. So great looking city. Thanks for sharing that with us. That's a good looking.
Yeah. So go out,
layout.
check out Zack Attack Productions.
Zack Attack.
And so want to thank our 4 contributors today.
Yeah, thank you.
As we mentioned, we do have others. We will try to get to them as we work our way through how this is going. And if you have, collection, city, mock, whatever it is you want to send in, please feel free to do that. We'd love to highlight it in a future episode. Again, you can send that to my email at jasonsbricksin5, that's the number 5, @gmail.com. Or you can message us directly on Instagram as well.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, so anything else?
No, that was it. Thank you for contributing. We appreciate it, guys. And we'll see you very soon.
Bye-bye.
Playing this week at the Palace Cinema Theater. It's a story of love, treasure, and public transportation. And vengeance. Find out the length one man will go to reclaim what he thinks is rightfully his. It's mystery on the monorail.